Hey everybody, it's me. I'm checking in with you guys. I know it's been a few days since we've been back in Texas. It's actually a really cold day here in Texas today. What's the weather out there? Like 30 degrees. So I'm all snug like a bug rolled up in a rug in my hoodie. But I have to say, it's been so great being back in Texas. You know, we've had 70-degree day already. It's been really nice. But I have so much I'm trying to get done and, just trying to put everything back together because we left in such, I had a pretty much 1 day notice. My dad was like, hey, I'm coming to get you guys, get ready. And I was like, I can't just leave to Michigan for an undecided amount of time. I can't just, I had to really get things in order here. And so now I'm trying to just get my life back in order, and a lot of changes going on right now. And it's just that time of the season, It's really funny because with Mercury being in retrograde, I brought this up to my partner, and he's like, what does retrograde even mean? And I was like, I have no idea, to be honest. And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, retro, means going back, to go back. So retrograde is pretty much going back in time. So it seems like right now we are moving backward rather than forward, and things from the past are coming up, feelings, emotions, people, whatever. And I could really relate with that. So I was like, okay, now that I know what retrograde means, and the planets, they all have their own energetic essence that go along with them. So, anyway, it's Halloween. Halloween. I've never been a huge fan of modern day United States version of Halloween. I was doing some research and I came across some information recently about where Halloween originated from, and you guys may find this really interesting, but it actually, Halloween used to start on the summer solstice, and it was a time where our ancient ancestors could come here. We could communicate with them and they could visit us. So it's like the Day of the Dead, yet, but we're the dead, and they come back here to visit us because right now we're in the dark. We forgot who we are, we forgot what we are. And throughout, the whole summer, it ended in November. It was a time to commune with your ancestors and pretty much get a little bit of light shown in a very dark place that we are here. So I thought that was really interesting. It used to be 4 months, and now it's like 3 days, October 31st to November 2nd. And not only that, is it's been turned into some real strange cultural holiday where people, think it's evil and all this. And so yeah, I just thought that was all strange. I might actually, because I haven't even turned my computer on since I've been home. So when I upload videos from my phone, I can't put all the stuff I would put in, on the computer. So it's been real, like, what's the word, just real simple stuff, and not a lot of description. I may go back and re-edit the titles and the descriptions. I don't know. But mainly this is just for me to check in with the people I already, the people that already watch my videos that I talk to, and I really appreciate, and I miss the conversations that, I get to have with, like, Brain Guy, for instance. It's been a while. And I know I have so much content that it's hard for me to sit down and do a video when my life is really unorganized. So I am over here trying to get reorganized, trying to get things back in order. You know, I've always been a very chaotic person. The way I do things, the way I live, the way I think used to be, you know. So from chaos comes order, and I am coming into that part of myself, the more organized part of myself. But all good things take time, and so yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. And you know, I'm really angry today. Not like angry, but I'm like upset today that so much is happening, and it's like, when is enough going to be enough? Like, when is enough going to be enough? I came across this, a friend of a friend was out in the woods, and he came across a harrowing scene, okay? Started with a dead possum and led into about 5 or 6 dead deer all together. And they're blaming some person who poisoned them with the bait. And if that's the case, like, shame. Shame be the name for whoever did that. It's terrible. But I feel it's more sinister even than that. I feel as though, or maybe someone told me this, I feel as though someone did tell me this, and it would make a lot of sense that they're actually dropping seeds of poisoned, like, pretty much plants that are poisonous to animals. For what reason? I don't know. But in the north, people love their deer, okay? Venison, I don't know if you've had it. It's delicious. I ain't all about hunting as a sport, but if you're hunting to eat, to survive, to sustain, hey, like, I am not going to tread or rain on that parade. So, but if they're killing the supply of the people, especially in the north, man, the north has no options. Like, there's no good food up there. There's no healthy food up there. It's all so tainted. And if you were taking away what natural food supply they have, that's terrible. That's terrible. And even here, it's all just, I'm so angry. It's like I want to leave the country and go to a place, but not so under, I want to say control, but it's like I don't think there's a place on earth that's not being manipulated by the people who control things behind the scenes. I think they have everywhere. You know, it's said that Iraq and Iran used to not be, I don't know if you want to call it industrialized or centralized or however the words, I'll learn the terminology, but it's like we liberated them means we really went in there and took over. And not we, but the people who it's not even we, like we, American, the United States, they were liberated? No, they were conquered. So, I don't know. I'm just frustrated about all that. But I did just want to say hello real quick to everybody and see how everyone's doing, check in. This last few months I know have been crazy. I never even expected any of this to happen, but that's life. Things happen and you gotta roll with it. And here I am rolling and rocking and trying to keep my head above the heavy waters coming. And so, yeah. All right, you guys. I hope you all are taking much care. Stay safe. I don't know what you all do for Halloween. Stay safe. I'll be here. I live in a suburban little, you know, subdivision, whatever. So I'll be here handing out treats to children. So, which, yeah. Anyway. All right, you guys. Take care.